The most dangerous point of interest in Al Mazrah isn't strongholds, it isn't even black sites. It's right here at the buy station, where players like this guy, the perfect Sentinel, is completely content to sit motionless, weapon firmly mounted on the window's ledge, patiently awaiting his next victim. As sketchy as this playstyle may be, it's actually super effective, especially in Warzone solos. Standing motionless, navigating through buy-screen menus puts you at a huge disadvantage. In today's video, I'll be revealing my top 10 anti-camper strategies using readily available ground loot equipment, which can boost your awareness, distract the enemy, as well as provide physical and visual cover. These strategies will not only help you survive your next buy station visit, but are also super useful at countering Sentinels in multiplayer as well as DMZ. Our countdown begins at number 10 with a beneficial piece of tactical equipment. The Decoy Grenade is a super common ground loot item that almost no one uses. The benefits from Decoy Grenades are twofold. It first provides a distraction by creating gunfight sound effects which can be heard within a radius of 50 meters. And since third-partying a gunfight is absolutely irresistible, Decoy Grenades can be super effective. Simply toss 1 or 2 grenades in the vicinity of the buy station to draw the attention of nearby enemies and quickly secure your gear. The Decoy Grenade also provides an awareness benefit. When the grenade is activated, you'll get an enemy distracted notice if enemies are within 25 meters of the grenade. This is an extremely useful tool for checking buildings and provides 100% certainty of an enemy presence. As you can see here, my Decoy Grenade's enemy detection range covers both the gas station as well as the buy station building and reveals an enemy presence.
Activating EMP.
Next up, the DDOS, which is capable of disabling enemy electronics, but the primary benefit of the DDoS when seeking out campers is as an awareness tool. The DDoS will provide EMP notification of any enemies within a 12-meter radius of the DDoS. This EMP effect will move with you and will last for a duration of 6 seconds, which can allow you to scan multiple buildings. You'll simply need to get up close to a building you want to scan before activating the DDoS, and then watch for a notification which will indicate an enemy presence. Once you confirm a building is clear, you can complete your buy station purchase. A gimmicky yet somewhat beneficial field upgrade is the Inflatable Decoy. Even though at this point not many of us are fooled by the sight of an artificial soldier, it does actually look pretty convincing standing motionless in front of a buy station, especially from a distance. The strategy here is dead simple. Throw the decoy in front of the buy station and see if it draws any enemy fire. If the decoy survives, it's probably safe to proceed and secure your gear. The Deployable cover is a common floor loot field upgrade which provides a very basic and simple form of physical cover. You'll simply need to choose the most vulnerable angle before deployment, and by crouching you'll be fully protected unless the enemy has a significant height advantage. If you're fortunate enough to find multiple deployable covers, you can cover additional susceptible lines of sight. Next up is the heartbeat sensor, a piece of tactical equipment which can detect enemies through walls and has a 180-degree scan area out to a horizontal range of 15 meters. Despite the heartbeat sensor's short horizontal range, its vertical range is unlimited. And even though the heartbeat sensor is fully countered by the Ghost perk, in the early game it's still quite viable and is capable of providing a complete scan of small to medium-sized buildings, including the upper floors and rooftops. At number 5, an awareness-boosting field upgrade. The tactical camera is a stealthy recon tool which can provide a high level of awareness. The camera can be controlled manually from a safe location as long as you're within 75 meters of the camera. Enemies can be marked by placing them within the square marking region in the center of the display, as long as they're within 40 meters and are in a direct line of sight. However, since the enemy will be notified when marked, it's sometimes advantageous to intentionally avoid marking them in order to benefit from the element of surprise. The portable radar is a field upgrade which is commonly found in crates and floor loot. It functions as a mini UAV and has a short range of only 15 meters and will last for 20 seconds. The reduced range of the portable radar somewhat limits its effectiveness for by-station awareness. However, it's still suitable for checking smaller buildings, and its unlimited vertical scan will reveal any sentinels which may be set up on the upper floors or even on rooftops. In this situation, I position the radar between two smaller buildings near the buy station, which allows me to confirm that both buildings are clear of sentinels. Next up is the smoke grenade, which provides visual cover. A super useful tactical grenade in a lot of situations, but is especially effective at the buy station. Unlike in some past Call of Duty titles, the smoke grenades are bouncy, so it's difficult to be perfectly accurate, but you'll want to try to get the detonation directly in front of the buy station, and you'll have about 7 seconds of visual cover, which should be plenty of time to secure your gear. The Recon Drone provides awareness benefits similar to the tactical camera, but with the added benefit of mobility. The Recon Drone's battery will last for a duration of 45 seconds, which will provide ample time for an extensive aerial search. With an enemy detection range of 100 meters, it will detect enemies even through walls, and is capable of marking enemies if you can obtain a direct line of sight. Even though the Recon Drone's ability to detect enemies through walls is fully countered by the cold-blooded perk, you'll still get the benefits of a visual survey of nearby rooftops to ensure that there's no enemies present. Coming in at number 1 from the kill streak category, the all-powerful UAV. With the ability to reveal the position of all non-ghosted enemies within a radius of 250 meters, it's understandable why the UAV is a rare floor loot kill streak. Players who are lucky enough to find one early in the match often make the mistake of calling it in immediately during the initial looting stage. However, since there's very few campers at this stage of the match, and everyone's on the move gathering loot, you're probably better off at this point just using your ears and listening for footsteps, and saving the UAV for when you're ready to visit the buy station. There we have it, 10 ground loot anti-camper equipment strategies. Some of these strategies are clearly more beneficial than others, but all provide at least some level of protection. Of course, in a battle royale, the randomization of loot plays a significant role, and you may not always have the luxury of premium gear, but at the very least you'll no longer need to rely completely on luck on your next visit to the buy station. Of course, all of these strategies are just my opinion, and now I'd like to hear from you guys. What is your favorite strategy to survive the buy station? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.